Hello, hello, hello. It has been a few days since we've streamed anything in Star Rail, mainly because I made the executive decision to stream my playthrough of the story offline, just so that it would run smoother and just so we wouldn't get spoiled for anything that might have happened. And we're already having technical difficulties, dropped frames, and the like happening just because of the sheer amount of people playing right now. But anyway, we're here to do some Origami Bird Clash. But before any of that, I feel like it's only appropriate to say what our plans are for warps. So I plan on doing 200 warps this patch to get the Fate gift. It's over there in the corner. Plans are thusly. We're going to grab Sunday because I have a guarantee, because we failed to get Fugue before her banner rotated. And we're pretty much at the point where I think we have 48 pity. So this is 50, 49, 48. Which means we'll get there before I even have to start converting gems over, to be honest. And I don't think that they have any, what's it called? I think the Embers Exchange already rotated. Yeah, I already bought them. So, that's the first plan of order. Second plan of order, we're going to grab Sunday's Cone with whatever's left over, because a Grounded Ascent is a really, really good cone. Gets energy regen on using ultimate or skill, and then it also, every 2 instances of skill or ultimate, gives us a skill point back, which is just basically Bronya E2 or E1. It's basically just the better version of Bronya's cone. And I want it. I want it for my Sunday. When we're gonna have a Sunday, we're guaranteed to get a Sunday. We have roughly 200 pulls already. Like, let's just do some math real quick. 154, and there's 45. So I'm just short, but after we do some Origami Burden, we will have enough. And just to get this out of the way, because I always forget to do these polls, I want to just do them. What's my pity at right now for the standard banner? 5, 6, 7, 8. Not high. So we did recently just get a 5-star from this banner. These don't count for anything, so we're just doing them to do them. And just something a little bit interesting for the intro, because we've been live for 3 minutes and haven't done anything other than talk to you. So, last thing to go over, if you want to know when I'm going to go live and what I'm going to be doing when I go live, best way to do that is to join the Discord. Links to it are on the About page on Twitch, or in the description of pretty much any video on my YouTube channel. Twitch TV/sheet streams if you're watching live right now. And if you're watching this in the future, it's Dan Sheets on YouTube. Alright, without further ado, let's just jump straight into this. Can we get extremely lucky? Because this will be a trial run of the luck that we will probably be trying to showcase when we do the 200 pulls later. Up to 18 pity. So we're never going to get an 18 pity early. Boundless Choreo. But double 4-star though seems really nice. Swordplay is also always good to have a bunch of copies of. I didn't even check what the light cones that are right up are right now. So, Planetary Rendezvous, which is good for Sparkle, I guess. Under the Blue Sky, which is okay. And, ooh, this is a new one. I forgot we had a new cone. The story's next page. Written down, increases the wearer's max HP by 16%. After the wearer's memo sprite attacks the outgoing healing, the wearer and the memo sprite increases by 12%. So this is a pretty good cone for Caster's Havers if you don't have her Sig. I got lucky and got 2 copies of her Sig on 110 pull, so this is not for me. But for future Remembrance characters, could be good. Alright, without further ado, let's just get into the bulk of the video. We're going to do Origami Bird Clash. And you know what? We're already doing pulls at this point. We might as well just jump straight into the 200 pulls. I put it in the title already. It's at the beginning and before Origami Bird Clash. Let's just jump straight into it. Alright, connection seems fine. Alright, let's go. Gonna use my mouse. Editor me as a reminder that we have 48 pity. Let's go to 58. Because we jumped 120 something pulls on Fugue and didn't get Fugue. Please don't make me go to max pity. That's just bonus. We already have E6 March. So this was a dead 10 pull, but we're up to 58 pity. I guess I should also bring up that we've lost, I think, if I remember correctly, the last 4 50-50s on the channel we have lost. But if we get Sunday's Cone early, after getting Sunday, the leftover pulls we're all going to dump into Tribby. We're going to do to Tribby what we did to Fugue, which is like every pull after for the rest of the patch will probably be going towards Tribby. Alright, let's go to 68. 190 till we get the free cone. 68 puts us near soft pity, right? I think that's correct. Or does soft pity start at 70? Genius's Repose. Alright. Yukong and Ting. I think I have Ting Unit E6, which means Yukong is actually the only one that we don't have at E6, so every character we get that is not Yukong is just an extra pull. So we already have enough for the 200. We've done 20, which means we're at 68 pity. Also, I can like the price on the little tagline here, which means we're about to go to 78 pity, which is definitely within soft pity. This might be it. Fingers crossed, this is the one. Oh! This is the one! So let's see how many it cost. So the first pull is 69. Nice. Oh, hi, March. I guess you heard the word 69. 70. It's guarantee. We don't really... No fanfare. We already knew we were going to get this. And it basically only cost us 30 pulls of our 200 that we're going to do today. Oh, hi, March. So this is 69, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 pity for when we do Tribby pulls later, if we do Tribby pulls later. So, editor me, make a note of that. We're at 8 pity on the limited character banner again. Which means it's now time to see if 170 pulls is enough to get this light cone, not Tribby's light cone. I don't remember what our light cone pity is. I assume it's at 0, because if I remember correctly, we got Castrus's cone. Yeah, we got in 110 pull. So we're at 0 pity, or 1 pity, however this counts it. Because our last cone that we got was right there. So we gotta win the 75-25, which we win more 75-25s than we would won 50-50s. I think I've won like over 80% of them, to be honest. Meanwhile, we've lost the last 4 50-50s. So please cut me a break, Hoyo. Alright. So, it's going to be really easy to keep track of the pity, because it's just going to be in line with this. So, here we go. 10 pity, right off the bat. I know that we're lucky on the light cone banner, but I didn't think we were going to be that lucky. That being said, we have gotten like a 0 pity light cone before. We once lost a Venturine, if I remember correctly. We lost the 75-25 on our Venturine's light cone, but then the immediate next pull was his light cone. Eyes of the Prey. I don't even know if I have Eyes of the Prey at S5 yet. I'm getting so many Undying Embers, too. Look at all that whale dust. So that's 10 pity right off the bat. And now we start going to exchange. And then let's just grab 5 of these. Because we pulled a bunch of marches. Alright. 160? 160. 10 pity, going to 20 pity. Fingers crossed. Eyes crossed. No luck. We're not dropping frames, though, so at least something good is going on today. Oh, we got the new cone. Another one for my collection. You know, I wonder how many people realize, or don't realize rather, that there actually is a 50-50 system for 4 stars. If I remember correctly, it's like for every 10 pulls, you're guaranteed a 4-star, but it's like 50% to be one of the 3 on banners. And then if you don't get it, the next 20, you're guaranteed one of those 3. I think that's how it works, if I remember correctly. Light cone warp. 5-star light cones follows. During the event, there's a chance of 5-star, yada yada yada. 4-star. Within 10 warps, at least 1 4-star above is guaranteed. The chance of getting 4-star light cone from the guarantee is 99% within... Where is it? If the 4-star entity obtained in this warp is not the featured 4-star light cone, then the next 4-star entity you obtained from a warp is guaranteed to be a feature rate up. Yeah. So, every 10, you're guaranteed a 4-star light cone. But if you don't get the 4-star light cone that's on banner, the next one will be one of the 3 on banner. And we've done 20 at this point. Which means, let's go to 30. Now, I seem to get a lot of 5-stars at either like 77 to 87, but I also have gotten quite a few in 24 to 34. So maybe this one will be an early light cone. 30 pity, no dice. Move out of the way, Pom Pom. We're gonna have to click through these real quick. Hey, another one of those. Hey! Another one of those! We might get S5 this cone already. Under the Blue Sky. I think I have Under the Blue Sky. See, this is what I mean when I say that my light cone luck is crazy. In fact, I'm gonna probably take an image of this one. We might use it in the thumbnail. Probably not, since we're doing origami birds in this stream as well. But I'll just post that into my Discord for those who want to see it. So that was 30 already. 40 pity. Will this be... Oh, that's right. It's lower for... The odds are higher for light cones. So, 40 pity. Do we get the 5-star here? No. We're halfway to max pity. Because max pity is 80 on the light cone banner. I kind of wish soft pity started like halfway there. There's a lot that I would recommend changing about the game because the odds I personally do not think are fair. But at the same time, I don't know what the odds need to be in order for the company to get a pretty decent profit margin going. Surprise Sir Fowl, by the way, I guess. Alright, we're at 50. Here we go with 50. More than halfway to the max pity. Is 50 enough? 50 is not. And we didn't get a 4-star on-banner cone, so what's the on-banner cone we get for this 10 pull? There it is. Planetary Rendezvous. Alright, 60 now. Is 60 enough? We're now at the point where I'm not going to have enough to go to a 50-50 pity pretty soon on Triby's banner. But here we go. 60. I think this is soft pity. But we didn't get it. It's starting to look like it's going to be 70, between 70 and 80. Could be between 60 and 70. I could get lucky. The next 10 pull should be the first one with soft pity. Do I have this S5 now? I don't know if I've pulled 7 copies of it yet. Or 6 copies of it yet. I have not been counting those. But we did get quite a few. Okay, 70. We're almost at max. We're in the soft pity zone. This has got to be it, right? We got it. Do we win? We've won the majority of these. Which means we might lose this one just out of the fact that we've won so many of them. 61. 62. Hi, Sushong. Oh, I wanted Sushong Eidolons. 63. 64. 65. 66. 67. 68. 69. Here comes 70. Is it Sunday's Light Cone? A grounded ascent? It is. We won. So, we had a guarantee on Sunday. We did not have a guarantee on this cone. We won the guarantee on the cone. Now, we have 100 pulls left. Everything is gone according to plan. All according to Keikaku. Now we have 100 pulls and a Tribby. Do we get Tribby? Now, as a reminder for the 101st episode, we did 101 pulls on Robin's banner and actually got her on the 101st pull. So, even though I said we're only doing 100 pulls on Tribby, if we don't get her in 100, out of honoring what happened with Robin, we'll do one more pull afterwards at the end. Just in case. Because you know what they say about gambling, right? A true gambler doesn't quit right before they make it big. Granted, I think we've already won at this point. Whether we get Tribby or not, we have already won in my book. And then I'm going to start saving for 3.5 after this. That being said, if enough people want me to, I could be convinced to throw towards Blade's banner or Firefly's rerun banner in the second phase. Because an E1 Firefly would be great for my account. But my pool plans for the nearby future... Oh, and that's right, we have 8 pity for this banner. Thank you, Editor Me, for reminding me. But my plans for the future are... We're probably going to grab Hycelin's in the next patch if she is going to be a dot unit. I haven't looked at her kit yet. I'm pretty sure she will be because her boon in the simulated universe, Divergent Universe, is dot-based, as well as her homeland of Styxia in the planar orb. The new planar set is also a dot planar set, so I am 99.9% sure, without having looked at leaks, that she's going to be a dot character. And also, even if she is a dot character, though, if Black Swan is rerunning in the next patch, because Black Swan has reran with Kafka the last 2 times Kafka's reran. So, we'll actually be pulling for Black Swan instead, because I actually like Black Swan as a character. I don't trust her as far as I could throw her, but I like her as a character. Where were we? So we're at 8 pity, 100 pulls. We can get to a guarantee. Do we win the 50-50, or will this be my 5th 50-50 loss in a row? 18 pity. Let's go. No. Can I get some Yukongs, please? Dang Yoon, you're not Yukong. Alright, so we're up to 18 pity. 90 pulls remaining. Here we go. Luck be a lady. 28 pity. No clue. For a second there, I thought it was it, but it wasn't. I have really bad eyesight, so trying to look and squint at a tiny little glimmer on a fluttering leaflet of a ticket is really, really bad for my eyes. And Dao's choice. Another Qingque. Man, are you just mocking the fact that we spent 120 on Fugue and we didn't get Fugue? Are you mocking me, game? Game's mocking me. It's a lot of cornucopias. It's 3 cornucopias and 1 10 pull. It's not a good sign. So we've done 20 plus 8 pity, which means we're 28. Here we go, 38. This could be it. This could be our lucky moment. It's not our lucky moment. We're like 24 minutes into this stream already. Oh, I could have made a lucky 38 joke from Fallout. Poised to bloom. I forgot that this cone exists. And that it's a harmony cone. I feel like we have so many 4-star cones in the pool that we should start adjusting the rates more. Because, like, the 3-star cone pool is kind of getting stale. So we're at 38. Let's go to 48. We're now at the halfway mark. Halfway mark to max pity. 48 pity. No 5-star. You know what's funny is if this game had capturing radiance like Genshin, we wouldn't even actually be gambling here because Tribby would be guaranteed since I lost my last 4 50-50s. Funny food for thought. Sampokaski. Surprise, not even on banner 4-star. Man, I'm never going to get an E6 Yukong, ain't I? So, we're at 48. We're halfway to max pity. Let's go to 58. 58 pity. Here we go. No dice. Man, I was hoping we'd get a Tribby in like 60. Which could still happen, because our next 10 pull will pass 60. It'll get to 68 from 58. Oh, hi, March. I always say that because it reminds me of The Room. Oh, hi, Mark. Because I'm never expecting to see March. March feels like one of those characters that they should have just given you E6 from story progression. And the same goes with Don Hung. For at least, like, the main three idiots that we play as, they should have at least given you an E6 March and an E6 Don Hung for free. But we get a free Herda instead. I'm not complaining about the free Herda, but I would have personally rather had the free March or free Don Hung, just so they would be more usable. They're like, I still don't have an E6 Don Hung. It's it's over 2 years now, and I don't have an E6 Don Hung, because he's like never on banner. Alright, we're at 58. Let's go to 68. Which, not soft pity yet, because the pity's higher, I guess, on character banner. Alright, 68. Here we go. Oh, did the game crash? Oh my god, the game crashed. Is that a bad sign? Hey, we got that Yukong I asked for. And more Tingyuns. If I did not already have E6 Tingyun, if I didn't have a Tingyun on my account, I think I would have gotten an E6 by now. Have we gotten 7 Tingyuns on this stream? Editor me, tell me. Editor me's not going to tell me, is he? Might have gotten E6 March in this stream, too, to be honest. I mean, look, there's 2 Tingyuns right here. Surely we've gotten 7 in this stream by itself. Maybe even 7 Marches. Okay, we've done 60 pulls for Trippy, which means we're at 68 pity. This will put us into the soft pity zone. Let's go to 78. The game's actually lagging. I've never had lag while doing pulls. You know, their server must be really, really struggling right now. So many people must be pulling. It undid my pull. Oh, never mind. Oh, and this is it. This is our 50-50. Do we win the 50-50? 68 pity. Here's pull number 69. Nice. Pull number 70. Pull number 71. Pull number 72. Pull number 73. Pull number 74. Pull number 75. We got it! The streak has been broken! We have not lost 5 50-50s in a row! One, two, three. So we're back to 3 pity. I gotta post this on Discord. No, I'm gonna message my friend. And we still have 30 more polls to do. Which means, I guess, we'll save these 30 polls, maybe? Should I save these 30 polls for Phase 2 and just dump them on Firefly and hope for a Blade? I could do that. It's not worth it. Or do we go... Actually, no, wait. We said we're pulling 100 on Tribby. We're doing the 100 on Tribby. I don't want her E1. I don't care if I get it or not. But for the free light cone, 30 pulls on Tribby. And we'll do one extra at the end so that it'll be 101, just like we did for Robin. So this will put us to 13 pity from 3. The game sure is lagging, and we are now dropping frames. There it goes. Game is having a heart attack. You know, if we do end up getting her E1 off this, I think that actually makes her the first 5-star limited that we even have an Eidolon on. There we go, another Yukong. I gotta check Yukong's Eidolons at the end of this. Oh, we lost connection to the stream entirely from that. The recording's still going, though. Come on, game. Don't crash on me. I didn't want to have to do it, but we'll close some tabs. Oh, darn. It's gonna resume me into the pulls? So I don't even know what I got in that last 10 pull because it crashed. That's kind of annoying. I've never had the game crash during a 10 pull. Alright. 23 pity? Wow, we're actually doing 0 frames. It's probably about to crash. Dreams montage. I don't think I have a lot of copies of that cone. Alright, last 10. So this should be 33 pity. And officially 100 pulls on Tribby. And for good luck, $101 pulls. We got Robin at 101 pulls, so this could be what I... No absolute cinema here. I'm also noticing the lag is actually causing my mic to be on a delay too, so editing this might be a nightmare. Okay. So we're going to go into offline mode, and we'll resume this as a recording. And then we'll continue with Origami Bird nonsense. But hey, on the bright side, we broke the 50-50 loss streak. So at least there's that. Do I have you at E6 yet?
The heavens are vast. The kite flies where it wishes. The heavens are vast. The kite flies where it wishes.
I still don't have E6 Yukong, even after her being right up on banner. I might actually try to buy her from the shop at some point if she's in there. At this rate. Sushong! E6 Sushong, though!
Later, I'll make my mark in history.
I really want to build Sushang. She seems like a fun unit. Alright, but it's time to do something that we do every time we get a new unit. Did we get anyone else? I don't think we got anyone else. But with Sushang at E6 now, that means I actually now have one less unit to get Eidolons for. Okay. Faction Cosmos. Interesting. Griffin Pateau.
Every reunion
First meeting.
is also a new encounter. Hello. I am Sunday,
Uh-huh.
a humble passenger.
Testing mic. Why is my mic still delayed? Testing mic. Testing mic. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think it's working now. I hate when my mic just desyncs like that. Humble passenger.
If you encounter any problems, feel free to talk to me. Listening has always been my job.
Yeah, I don't think I want to get into a confessional with you. That just feels a little bit uncomfortable.
We all walk our own paths, though it may be lonely. As long as we keep moving forward, we won't forget each other.
Past.
I was once Bronze Melodia, listening to the pleas of those who were suffering.
Hey, that was in his trailer.
Knowing there were no gods who would save people unconditionally. To change anything, you can only rely on yourself. There's always
Future.
a paradise that needs to be built. That vow is like the sun in the sky. Perhaps I'll melt and fall before reaching it. But some hardships I must endure.
I really am disappointed that he's not with us on the ground in Amphorius. Like an entire planet themed around gods and protectors and demigods and whatnot. This is completely up your alley. Why are you not with us?
It does not restrain people with violence or persuade them with arguments. Everyone can find peace there. Perhaps I, too, unknowingly lost myself in this dream.
Theater.
I prefer exquisitely composed musical movements, and that won't change. But I must admit, accidents and surprises can also create splendid dramas. And so it is with life.
I can respect that. Hobby music instrument.
Music is a language that spans the stars, and a solo performance is like a speech, which I know a thing or two about.
Yeah, you play a piano in your trailer.
I had to depart hastily without preparing a coordinated outfit. Even a few millimeters of deviation is frustrating. Well, let's try to accept this imperfection.
Wait, so you're wearing this outfit because you didn't have time to put together an outfit? I mean, it looks pretty good to me. It's asymmetrical and whatnot.
Holovians are often seen as subjects of the harmony, listening to people's prayers in the world on behalf of them. Whether those wishes come true or not, they will be woven into Qingque's divine music.
Alright, got a little bit about the Holovians. So why is it only you and Robin have, like, the wings?
Humans are not perfect individuals. Quite the contrary. Their hearts are filled with contradictions at every moment. Some choose reconciliation, while others choose to flee. But however one chooses, that is their true self. I rarely discuss my troubles with Robin. As the older brother, I should bear more responsibilities. The dark side of adulthood should not be brought back into our home.
Why are you talking like she's not also an adult? How old are you compared to her? You can't be more than like a year or two older than her.
As children, we once...
I mean, my youngest sibling is 5 years younger than me, but I still consider him an adult. He's in his 20s.
Yet, the wish remains unfulfilled. And I already owe her so much. Perhaps at some point, I became one of her worries.
Oh, that is 100% true. Aventurine.
He disguised himself with a superficial facade and gave us a grand performance. A respectable opponent. If there's still a chance for another clash on stage, I look forward to it.
Oh, I'm glad you have no hard feelings with Aventurine.
Dullness and confusion are universal ailments. If not for our opposing positions, the professor and I would be able to get along.
I could see that. Now, Gallagher, you must have some choice words about him, right?
We were once adversaries, but his steadfast will and unwavering beliefs deserve my utmost respect.
Wherever you are out there in the universe, Gallagher, I'll pour one out for you. Alright, how about your new dad, Welt?
When the flames of an ideal are ignited within a person, they leave an indelible mark. That man must have a past worthy of being called heroic.
Yeah, and an entire alien space manga, too, boot. Himiko.
The Trailblaze is not a solitary pursuit, but a trajectory formed by generations connecting with each other. It's a path worthy of admiration.
March 7th. What do you have to say about March 7th?
Wisdom has always had more than one face. Contemplation is a hallmark of intelligence, but so are quick thinking and intuition.
We're talking about March 7th, right? Are you sure you're not thinking about Don Hung?
Not everyone can move beyond their past. But once a person comes out of the fog, their stride will undoubtedly become more resolute.
Okay, we're out of the people announced, just Eidolon.
Even through thistles and thorns, we must keep moving forward.
Cool, I'm never gonna hear that.
On this arduous journey, we will see the stars.
I'm sure I'll hear that a lot.
Every journey must come to an end, but I have no doubts about the meaning of this one.
I kind of like that you actually have a unique quote for max level reach. It's one of those things that I always think it's weird that they have a quote line for this that's different from just leveling up. Which basically means that they're never going to raise the level cap. But we can play it over and over again here.
What I see now, after self-reflection, is not an illusion.
Cool, but what are you looking at? You didn't tell me.
May our journey be free of troubles and lead us starward.
Alright, team with Robin.
How long has it been since we performed together? I missed this.
That's sad.
It is the duty of fellow Pathstriders to fight side by side.
How boring.
The stars and our futures shine before us.
He does have one for all the Astral Express. He has one with ratio even. Cool.
Miss March, please put your brilliant ideas to good use.
Are you sure we're talking about March?
Don't be shackled by the past. That goes for the both of us.
I'm gonna have a long conversation with my buddy later about how the only person in the Astral Express that Sunday refers to as intelligent and smart is March 7th. And he's not gonna believe me, even though I have actual evidence.
All or nothing. Just don't abandon your principles. Learned Doctor, I hope that both of us find the truth.
I think it's really weird that he has an Aventurine and a Ratio one. The Aventurine one makes sense because they were enemies. Ratio's like barely even, you guys barely interacted. At least we had an interaction. That's more than I can say for some characters. Well, we're going to start building you over time. And is this really the first Cosmos faction character I've unlocked? Weird. Anyhow, let's just equip your cone. There it is. Equip. Grounded Ascent. Smart equip. Popular plan. Sure. What does it want? Energy regen? Sure, I'll craft one of those later, I guess. We'll start leveling those up later. Next character. All the way at the back. We are Treeby.
We are Treeby, the messenger delivering prophecies. We are Trian, the gatekeeper traversing 100 worlds. We are Trinin, the priest listening to the prophecy of the gods. We are Trebios, the holy maiden of Yanisopolis. Please, join us on our journey to the end of the West Wind, where fresh flowers bloom.
Trippy actually gives me a lot of hope, because I always wanted, in Genshin, a character that was multiple characters in one, so we could have cool voice lines like this with multiple units. And originally, when Linny and Lynette's designs were debuted, I thought Linny and Lynette would be a dual character like that, but they ended up just being a 5-star and a 4-star. Trippy, on the other hand, we actually got her as 3 units in one, but I had a conversation with some people over Discord where I talked about, I think at one point in design, they probably might have been 3 separate units. But that's just speculation on my part. We could have had like a 5-star Tribby and a 4-star Trinin, or a 4-star Tribby Trian, or whatever. And then maybe someday in the future, this could still happen, we might get a 5-star Tribios. Because she does have a full design.
Good morning, afternoon, evening. Good sunny days, rainy days, snowy days. Good head, good legs, good body.
What does that mean?
Good everywhere.
Good head, good legs, good body? Who says that?
See you tomorrow. If we don't see you tomorrow, then we'll see you the day after tomorrow.
Oh god, now I'm gonna cry.
Like dandelions scattering their seeds, the moon reflecting in a lake, or the sea turning into raindrops. Once we pass through the gate of infinity, we can visit even more city-states in a limited amount of time.
Identity, empathy.
Whenever we play guessing games, before I can even finish reading the question, Trian and Trinin have already blurted out the answers.
That
Whenever
sucks.
the wind blows strong, before I can even open my eyes, Treeby and Trinin have already started spinning on the spot. Whenever I eat a sour apple, before I can even stick out my tongue, Treeby and Trian are already yelling that it's too sour.
So Trinin's the one that likes sour things. Rocket?
To prevent our journey from being disrupted, to maintain peace on our journey, we ride on a rocket, traversing Amphorius. Trivy sends warmth. Trian beats the baddies.
Trinin.
Yeah, that's how it is.
That sounds more like a Trian at the end. Hobbies.
We love playing Guess Who We Are with everyone. I am Trinin. I am Trian. I am Treeby. How many did you guess correctly?
None, because I feel like you're all 3 lying.
We once had long hair, just like our mother. Back then, there were many of us. Some had long braids, some had high ponytails. Ugh, but now our hair is getting shorter, almost too short to tie up.
They keep aging backwards until they turn into little dolls.
We once had a dream. In the dream, we borrowed the moon from gentle Sister Night, the wind from kind Uncle Earth, and used colorful stars as sails. Then we floated and drifted on the west wind to a small island full of flowers. The flame chase journey has been going on for a long time. I still remember what Mother said. We are merely the conduits of the prophecy. Without the efforts of countless heroes and citizens, the prophecy will never be realized.
It takes a village, after all.
Aggie. She's not as cold as she seems on the surface. Look, our clothes were sewn by Aggie. But her passion and attention must mostly be focused on her ideas.
I'm not a big fan of
and
Tsundere, so I don't really like
leaving
Aggie.
little left for other
I can
things.
respect her to an extent, but she kind of gets on my nerves sometimes.
Snowy. It always feels like he's carrying too much. Not just his own wishes, but also the hatred and expectations of others.
Man, after 3.4,
Though we all have our own missions.
so much more
I
is he
still get
carrying.
worried. Bearing everything alone is not a good habit.
And stop calling him the bearer. Or why do you guys respect Kefali all that much? My day.
Anyone who thinks Dee only knows how to fight is greatly mistaken. In terms of strength, he's number 1. In terms of military strategy and history, he's also number 1. I'm really good at teaching people.
He's also good with kids, apparently, too.
Cass is always alone. When she's lost or sad, or even when she's happy. We want to hug her and tell her it's okay. But no matter how close we get, she always feels so far away.
Naxa.
Naxi talks about so much weird stuff every
Naxi,
time I
that's the
see him.
nickname you go for
His
him?
words make my head spin. But if he doesn't talk like that, then it kind of feels odd.
I don't remember you ever calling him Naxi, but then again, I don't remember how many scenes you shared with Naxa. You call her Cinny, if I remember correctly.
Cinny has always helped us against our deterioration. And it's not just her medicines that work wonders. We get super re-energized every time we see her smiles that are as warm as sunshine.
And she is the sunshine now. Was it Syphe?
Syphe has always said that she hates rules and restraints, but we've always known that she's a good kid. She'd cry for us, and she would help people without a second thought. She may never admit it, but the weight of the flame chase journey never left her mind.
You have no idea, Tribby. Or I guess you do by the end.
The whispers of the soul shatter into thousands of pieces and fly away. Look, we've already come so far. Push open the door, a new world lies beyond. With us here, you'll never get lost.
Alright, here we go. Added to team.
Tribby promises you that everything will be fine.
I would never make such a promise.
We're running out of time, Aggie. Let's hurry. Dee, are you going for a quick victory this time, too? I'll do my best to support.
Why do you not sound confident there?
Don't worry, little Cass. Tribby is pretty amazing.
So why does Cass get the little prefix?
Stop saying weird things! If we get into a tight spot, we'll need Cinny's help. Don't worry about Big Sister Tribby, Syphe. We will definitely catch up to you.
I don't believe you.
Snowy, don't push yourself too hard if you're feeling tired.
So, we've gone for about an hour. So I guess let's do an hour of Bird Clash.
Time to wake up from the dream. If I don't play, I'll break even.
Lena.
Breaking even is winning in my
Hey there, Miss Can. I'm Lena from the International Peace Corporation, here to touch base with you. We haven't actually met before, since I've only been communicating with the first mate of the Trailblaze Stern up until now. Do you happen to remember that arcade game, Origami Bird Clash, with the collectible items? The one Tina from the Iris family was running, with the help with all the tweet. Of course I do, the Match 3 game, right? It's kind of a Match 2 game, depending on who you're playing, but eh. Origami Bird, hey little birdie! Perfect, that saves me a lengthy explanation. Let me cut to the chase, for the sake of time. The IPC has invested in Origami Bird Clash, and is planning to launch this Penacony-inspired arcade sensation across the cosmos. With the game launching soon, the IPC will set up the original arcade store on your property, the Trailblaze Stern. Since you're both a Penacony shareholder and a beta testing partner, and don't worry, it'll be completely under your ownership. No need to worry about any expenses or management headaches. Just show up, play some games, and collect your earnings while chilling out. Let's not waste another second. Time to try out the new content. Let's go, I'm pumped. Match 3 helper. Skip the basic rules. Confirm. We don't need the basics. As expected of you, that's smooth pinpoint precision. You're clearly a veteran. Then let's jump right in and experience the new update. Let's do it. I already played through the original. I don't really need an update on the tips on how the new one or old one works. So we share a board now, which is kind of cool. One of the new features this time is the duo duel, where both sides will take turns acting on the same board. That's cool. Each side can move 2 times per turn. The 2 sides will switch once the moves have been used up. Clear the fruits to increase the bird's combat power. The match ends after 4 turns. The one with the higher combat power emerges the winner. There's also an elimination reward and a mechanic in dual duels. Alright, 4 more identical fruits need to be connected to generate a bomb. We can see that the remaining moves did not decrease after this action. So comboing gets me to take 2 more turns. So let's do that one. Get 1 more. Think. Guess this is just fine. We want to do green because that's what the Trailblazer bird did. Oh, we still have 1 more move. Alright, they get 2 moves. Okay. Another new feature is the battle items. Battle items are different effects. Using the item will consume a move. However, each type of item has a limited number of uses per fight. Spicy Bomb turns fruits into square bombs. After exploding it, it can trigger a 3x3 square AoE detonation. There we go. Trail Burb. I think we have over 100 power. And I guess we can... combo off. And I guess our turn keeps going. We keep getting extra turns. When does it end? I thought it was supposed to end in 4 turns. Swap any 2 fruit bombs to trigger combo elimination. Reset the number of uses of your items with a spicy bomb. Select a fruit adjacent to the super bomb. Ah, so we can combo it. So that'll get the bananas, and then it'll get the strawberries. In a dual duel, you can also obtain extra moves when triggering a combo elimination, swapping 2 super bombs. Okay, so that gives us extra moves. Please do your best to boost the birdie's combat power and claim victory. Okay, we have 454 power. Is it over yet? keep getting extra moves, though. Now I'm just kind of forced to sit here and watch. Final turn. Okay. 500 power. Can they get up to 400 power? They keep getting extra turns. There we go. Man, haven't seen this animation in a year, it feels like. Jadebird. The contract has been sealed. Thank you, tweet. To celebrate our grand opening, Lady Bonna Jade has graciously granted our original store the right to use Jadebird. Anyone who visits Trailblaze Stern gets to experience it for free. Amazing, right? Let's get this arcade up and running ASAP. Can't keep the customers waiting. Why are you in such a rush? Come on, boss. Arcade players these days like games that they can pick up and play. Just enjoy some games while you wait. Our Dreamweave engineering team is starting construction as we speak. Okay. By the time you enter the matchmaking screen, everything was already done. Oh, this is a full arcade now, huh? What do you think, boss? It has an arcade vibe now. That's right. We even kept the white box tester. It's practically an Origami Bird Clash History Museum. The game isn't even that old. Alright, we're gonna open up for business. Sister Can! Qingque! Save me! That's the thumbnail right there. Sister Can, save me! Save me! Don't worry, Qingque, I've got your back. What? Origami Bird, hey little birdie. Alright, because she's supposed to be a little sparrow. Oh, that's right. I knew I could count on you, sis. Also, this bird over here is scary looking. Origami Bird. Tweet, 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 tweet. No time to explain. That arcade machine is yours, right? Quick. Let me squeeze a couple of rounds or we're toast. Let the great Qing play the arcade machine right away. Today I'm the boss. Miss Qingque seems to be in a hurry as well, so let's start. I'm but a little birdie. Since Miss Qingque is still new, let me play around with you first. Shattering Hammer battle item. Challenge goals: use Jadebird or Trailbirder. Equip the Spicy Bomb. Have your bird's combat power exceeded by your opponent 20 or more when achieving victory. Okay, so it wants us to use Trailbird or Jadebirder. Spicy Bomb. Alright, only Spicy Bomb. Alright. Want to use that. Jadebird, 35 blueberries, create a 3x3 detonation. Oh, it does this twice. 3x3 or 2x2 twice. So it's 8 versus 9. This is technically better, so we'll try out. We'll do the Jadebird. So it wants us to do against match 3 again. The gamer forever. So we're playing as Qingque right now. Treasure chests are present on the board. Limiting adjacent fruits will gradually unlock it until it opens. Same mechanic as last time. That was a combo. Wow. That was a combo. Okay. Let's do this again. Alright, we have to exceed their power by 20. Okay. So I guess the best thing to do here would be this. And then this. Let me see. That's not good. Probably shouldn't have left that there for them. Ooh, that's bad. That's also bad. Uh-oh. I need those. Okay. Let's get these out of the way. Oh, that's a lot of strawberries there. Oh, I'm just setting them up for easy wins. Oh, that's not good. They completely caught up. Oh, they're winning now. Final turn. Well, that was a combo. Well done, Miss Qingque. Okay. Can I somehow cement this lead? So 4-of-a-kinds give me extra moves. Do I see any more 4-of-a-kinds on the board? Okay, now they just have to not get 100 points here. Oh god. Oh my god, they're gonna tie me up. That was so close. At least it doesn't go into multiple rounds like it used to. Tweet, tweet, toolbox. Enhanced combat items. There's progression? Shattering hammer. Select any one fruit or obstacle to eliminate. I'm but a little birdie. Still need battle one opponent to reach the next reputation rank. Clocky imitation. Use Jadebird or Birefly. Or Burrfly. Burrfly. Shattering Hammer. So we go with Birefly. Every 7 bananas will randomly trigger a cross-shaped detonation on the board once. But that's a little bit random. So we want to use the Shattering Hammer. I don't think I like this setup. We're bored when I was first playing games. Qingque showing off her immortality. Ice blocks present on the board, destroy the game, eliminating adjacent fruits will destroy it. want to get bananas. It's bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. That wasn't fair. Combo time. Any more combos? None that I see. Oh, we still have 2 moves left. Okay, 142. It's pretty good. Oh, they got it. And we want to try to get rid of some of the green ones so that they don't combo off on their turn. So we want bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. That's a combo. That gets us our bananas. The Rubik's Cube. What does that do? Resets all fruits on the board to a more beneficial position. Oh. I forgot what we had to do to get the 3rd star on this mission. There's a banana combo. There's another banana combo. Okay. $370. Time to bring out the trump card. The Rubik's Cube seems kind of like a more of a panic button more than an actually helpful thing. Basically, if you get it prevents you from being bricked. Doesn't really set up plays. So let's steal some of these from you. Prevent you from comboing off. Because if there's not a lot of greens on there, you're not going to be able to use your bird ability. A cemented lead this time. Countered a rookie player who's monstrously strong. We had to beat by 20. Okay. Reset cube. But I'm a little birdie. No worries, no woes. You can now use the Tweet toolbox to enhance your combat items. Tweet. Whew. Made it by a hair. Talk about cutting it close. Thank goodness for my incredible luck. You helped too, of course. Can my bestie help me? Something seriously evil is happening in Pentagony. Did the 4-foot hall come back to haunt you? Oh, the checkout mission. If you haven't seen the checkout mission, I do have a video for it. Go watch it. You call this needing help, but you're just playing a video game. What exactly is the evil you're talking about? Did the 4-foot hall come back to haunt you? No way. Let's not dig up that nightmare. This is a brand new nightmare. Thank you very much. You call this needing help, you're just playing a video game. I know. To normal people, I probably don't look like I'm in mortal danger. Just addicted to this game. What exactly is this evil you're talking about, then? Folks, meet my new best friend, whom I got to know in Penacony, the Ghost Bird. Tweet, tweet. It's very evil looking, I'll give you that. I'm about to be cursed by this Ghost Bird. The family ensures Penacony's dreamscape is 100% safe, Miss Qingque. What exactly is this curse you're talking about? The dreaded no game, no life curse. Oh, God. What is that supposed to mean? Relax, Penacony is totally... literally what it sounds like. Stop playing and I die on the spot in Penacony. Simple as that. Oh, so if she stops playing games, she dies. Long story short, this ghost bird decided we're friends now, whether I like it or not. Basically, I'm cursed, and this feathery little menace is the one who cast it. Tweet, tweet. You hear innocent tweet tweets now, but what it's really saying is, play with me or die. I'll suck your soul out like a kitchen exhaust fan on full blast. Man, that just reminds me that my kitchen exhaust fan is not very strong. And the one at work is actually probably weaker than the one I have at home. Wow, that's a lot of information packed into just tweet tweet. Relax, Penacony is absolutely safe. You can't die in the dreamscape. I'd buy that if I hadn't been kidnapped by the 4-foot Hall Lat that time. Thank you very much. I mean, I guess. Here's the real problem. Even waking up in the hotel in reality won't break the ghost bird's curse. Tweet, 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 tweet. You hear innocent tweet tweets now, but what it's saying is you'll never escape me, so keep playing if you value your life. How much do we actually believe that this is correct? Granted, this is Qingque we're talking about. She could be spitting truth here, and she's just that unlucky. Or she's being recruited into another cult. I guess we better do exactly what the bird wants. Great, we just had the grand opening, and now there's an unlucky curse. As if there's such a thing as a lucky curse anywhere in the cosmos. If it's lucky, it's called a blessing, genius. The ghost bird cursed me, and now I've cursed you, bestie. We're going down together. Tweet, tweet. Gonna grab a bunch of interaction. Gonna grab a couple of these for screen caps. Qingque is my favorite character, for those who do not know. Appreciate that, Ghost Bird. But maybe don't say, see, we're in the same profession when talking about people you've cursed. Chill out. That's what arcades are for. Any idea how to break this curse, Qingque? Want me to call the Master Diviner? Absolutely not. She thinks I'm having a nice, relaxing time on the Xianshou Yaoqing. I know people in Penacony now, and I've already texted them for help. My cavalry is on the way. Talk about perfect timing, Miss Qingque. We just set up this arcade for everyone to enjoy, which solves your emergency perfectly. Perfect. I knew my girl Can wouldn't leave me hanging. By the way, this chronologically takes place shortly after the original Origami Bird Clash, according to the, what's it called? The Fates Atlas. So this entire event takes place in 2.3. This entire little story that we're doing right now. Sorry to cut in. There are two individuals, but are these two individuals the cavalry you were referring to, Miss Qingque? I mean, they are the two. It's the family. We're getting the family back together. Editor me, throw the image on screen. Go and watch the checkout mission playthrough. It's hilarious. Holy forkin' shirtballs. Can we just begin already? What's with all the yapping? Miss Qingque, friend. Good to see you both. No time for small talk. Let's start working on the rescue right away. We didn't have a lot of time back then. Allow me to introduce you again, Miss Qingque. The reputation rank system in an arcade store. Whenever Qingque is against a new opponent in the arcade game, she will accumulate reputation. More new functions become available with higher reputation rank. Miss Qingque's reputation now rank 2. The item enhancement is now unlocked. Consume Tweet Toolbox to enhance items, which can increase the number of times an item can be used or change its effect. Interesting. Tweet Toolbox can be gained completing challenge goals, increase reputation rank. Got it. Curse of the Fiendbird. Battle item peace button? That's Sparkle's button. Fork me. What the fork is this forking thing? Use Trailbirder or Sillbird? Sillbird Wolf. Equip a reset cube or a shattering hammer. Beat by 30. Sillbird Wolf. For every 7 blueberries eliminated, randomly transform one of the on board into a super bomb. Swapping super bombs and adjacent fruits can eliminate all fruits at the same time. Okay. So we can combo with that. And we'll take the puzzle cube. No problem. Cowboy's got business. Detonation devices are present on the board at the start of the game. Eliminating adjacent fruits will charge it until it explodes. Boom. That's pretty good. That's 4. That's a double. Let's just stockpile these fruits. You want the strawberries, right? Vermilion bird. Every 7 peaches, so no peaches. There's no more blueberries on the board. Let's get rid of the peaches next. Blueberry for a combo. And blueberry for a combo. I think we gave you a free peach. I think Silver Wolf, the Silver Wolf bird, might not be good in this mode. Detonate all line bombs and square bombs currently on the board, and any that are generated for the rest of this turn. That button seems kind of crazy. Okay, so let's start with this. I think there's mostly peaches, so we'll take out your peaches. Extra move. Extra move. So we want to take out the line bombs. Alright, ally turn 3. 4 of a kind extra move combo. That's a line detonation. Oh, dang it. We set you up for free peaches. I'm not sure when to use the puzzle cube, to be honest. I mean, let's just use it. This is supposed to be a favoring... Oh, that's really good. Got 2 bombs next to each other. It's mostly bananas here. That should get us some extra moves. And then this should get us some extra fruits. We are not ahead by a lot. We are barely winning this. I don't think Silverbird's very good in this head-to-head. It's still my turn. Not bad, pretty good. Peace button. Peace button looks like it could be pretty good. Alright, Argenti. He's got the Giga arm. Swap any two adjacent fruits. Interesting. This is indeed a curse type I haven't seen before. It's Qingque. Do you have any other clues? Use Marchbird or Rawbird. Peace button or Spicy Bomb. So we'll grab the Peace button. Marchbird. Every 6 strawberries, randomly transform 4 fruits into line bombs. That's pretty good. What do you detonate? Line and square bombs. So we can make square bombs or line bombs. Square bombs detonate in a 3x3 square box pattern when eliminated. I think Rawbird might be better, but she'll be a little bit harder to do. After you, Miss Qingque. Thanks, here I go! Sealed bombs are present on the board. Start the game, eliminate adjacent... Okay. Careful, I'm about to use my item. Okay, so he's putting a lot of bombs on the field. Which benefits me. And that was splendid. And we got an extra move out of it. Can I make a 4 of a kind anywhere on this board? Anywhere, anywhere, anywhere. Yes. Let's just set up for next turn. Okay, we're out of combos, so let's just hope we can maintain our lead. Uh-oh. That's a lot of line bombs. Okay, this combo. This is a combo. This is a combo. And then let's just do a peach swap. Let's do another peach swap. Ooh, that's not good. Please don't stay behind, run out of moves. Final turn. Any 4 of a kinds. so close to 1. You get 200 here. I'm screwed. There's so many line bombs on the field. Oh my. Oh my. We still maintained our lead. I didn't realize it's past midnight. Sure doesn't even feel like it. Giga arm. No worries, no woes. Enemies take a detour. Fudge me sideways, so we can't actually solve a curse by playing this game. Mind your language, Bootil. As far as I can tell, our games with the Qingque are just keeping her alive, not solving the problem. I'm sorry to drag you all into this. My apologies, Miss Qingque. Neither Boothill nor I specialize in exorcism, so there's only so much we can do. Thankfully, praise Drilla the Beauty, that we've made friends with plenty of skilled heroes who are headed here now. One of them must know how to help. Enough screw-a-boo. Screw-a-boo. Spill it, Zanjo, kiddo. How'd you get yourself cursed? Ever heard of the Paniconi Top 100 Mysteries? There's an Origami Bird urban legend on that list. Well, I needed more details than that if we're gonna break a curse. Paniconi Place has way too many mysteries. You think that's a lot? They refresh the top 100 mysteries list every single year. Enough, enough. You muddle fudger, stop making this so complex. Hey, Bird, you understand what I'm saying, don't you? Tweet, tweet. You like games, right? Let's have another match. If you win, you can have my soul. If I win, the fudge out of here and leave us alone. Wait, Boothill. Breaking a curse isn't that simple. Cut the shirt ball, you son of a bench. Yes or no? Tweet. It's saying I can't turn down a game. Yeah, the horse feathers can try. You can now bring 2 items. Mix and match items. Alright. Well, let's complete the challenge Boothill issued to the Ghost Bird. Alright. Recommends March. It recommends the arm.
The server's still not open.
And then let's grab the button, I guess. Cowboy's got business, don't worry, I'll give this some muddle fudged love. Current stage of special rules. When strawberries are eliminated, gain 3 combat power. When boost fruits are eliminated, gain 3 combat power. Okay. So we're fighting against the Ghost Bird now. Ghost Bird. Every 3 super bombs are eliminated randomly for 1 item. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, well, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's just keep getting extra turns. This is detonate a line. Probably should have used my button there. Tweet, tweet, tweet. We are not winning by a lot. So if I use the arm, Well, I mean, we can get an extra turn here. We can get an extra turn here. Anywhere else? We can get an extra turn here. Get an extra turn here. And now we can... Let's see. Well, let's just detonate. Okay, let's do this. We can get an extra turn here and some more combat power. So we ideally want to use these to set up 4-of-a-kinds. That's what we want to use the arms for. I'm trying to think. I don't see any best moves here. So let's just grab the combat power one and call it. We are smoking the bird. That's scary. So that's an extra turn. Let's set up this for an extra turn with power here. Let's get an extra turn here. Do I see any 4-of-a-kinds anywhere else? No, then let's use the button. We got 2 moves left. Oop, that's an extra move. And that's an extra move. That's an extra move. And I think we're out of moves. So, banana. We have a pretty impressive lead here. Let's see what the bird can do. That's not good. Wow, they're catching up fast. Final turn, they've caught halfway up to us. We're gonna have to make this one count. Well, there's an extra turn. Right off the bat. Freebie. Another extra turn. No dice. Uh-oh. That was a bad match for us. They're gonna get a lot of opportunities to catch up here. We maintained our lead. Huh. That all you got? With all that swagger, I thought I'd have to butter your fudge. You shirt for brains? Go back to bird school, cutie. Tweet, tweet. It's saying, I never agreed that winning would lift the curse, and to be fair, never actually promised that. And that's not fair, Ghost Bird. Boot here beats you fair and square. Being a good sport about losing is part of the beauty, you know. Sweet. Playing word games is fudged seriously? You see this? Who's holding the gun, huh? Who do you think makes the rules here? Look, you horse feathers. We could have been buddies if you weren't a cheater. Now get lost. Back to wherever you came from. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! The curse is real. Boot Hill. No, Boot Hill. Son of fudge. That's actually pretty cute. Well, that's not good. Not good at all. Tweet. Angry bird speak. Tweet. Settle down, Boot Hill. I must say your angry tweeting is more musical than your prior colorful vocabulary. Oh, shit. I feel terrible. I only wanted your help, and now you're caught up in this nightmare, too. Okay, so the curse is real now. There are no doubts about that. I'm not gonna... Yeah, no. No worries. Even as an origami bird, Boot Hill's hot-blooded, justice-loving heart is still on our side. Some truly foul words. This Qingque, just keep the ghost bird busy with games until then. Help is on the way, huh? Hey! It's Shaban, Rappa, and... God, your name escapes me. Some truly foul language. Bootbird. Some truly foul language. Is it just me, my friend, or has Boot Hill become even more aligned with the beauty since turning into an origami bird? That is an interpretation, for sure. What do we do, sister? I don't really want to turn into an origami bird. You're already an origami bird in my eyes. Also, the arcade's starting to get kind of lively. There's a lot of people in here now. Complete the arcade duels. Let's do this. Oh, we've unlocked multiplayer mode. Apart from duo mode, live version also kept the previous battle royale mode. You can select which mode you prefer. Well, let's finish this story. Bang, bang, bump. I think we'll, play the multiplayer on my own time. Maybe I'll do it with friends. I'm also looking forward to when the voice actors get together and do their Angry Birds tournament again. What does Bootbird do? For every 5 peaches eliminated, randomly transform 3 fruits into a Boost Peach. Boost Peaches can provide 3 combat power. Curse of the Fiendbird. Absolute Majestic Fowl. Montana, that was your name. I must rise to the task and remove the curse afflicting Sparrow Ninja. Hey, we got Qingque's ninja name. It's Sparrow Ninja. Bootbird or Birebly. Giga Arm or Reset Cube. Achieve victory of 50 or more. So, the power seems to be a good play. We'll grab the robot arm. And the reset cube, I guess. Thanks for your hard work, young ninja. When bananas are eliminated, 3 combat power. At the start of both sides' turns, the fruit at the center of the board will be turned into a super bomb. So this will always be a super bomb. We want peaches, right? Peaches. I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, so let's do this. Do that again. Okay, that's an extra turn. That's an extra turn. That's an extra turn. Ninjutsu, 1,000 machinations? Whoa! Okay, so we don't want to leave bananas on you. We are definitely not going to win by 50 very easily. Uh-oh, we're losing. Okay, let's see. That's an extra turn. And that's a big combo there. $210. What's that item you keep using? Select one fruit aside from Super Bomb, eliminate all fruits of the same kind. Oh, that's so broken. Oh, God. That's an extra move. That's an extra move. That's just a free clear. Okay, I think we finally managed to get ourselves a really nice cemented lead. Look at that lead. That's an extra turn. I kind of want to get rid of these bananas. Let's reset the board. That'll help us get rid of the bananas. Man, we might break 1,000. We broke 1,000. That's an extra turn up there. And I think this is our last move. Unless we get an extra turn combo. Okay. Can you come back from this? Okay, they're out of tools. We still have a reset. But look at our commanding lead. Alright, that looks favorable. Any fours? No. We have almost 4 times your points. But now we have almost 3 times your points. We almost have 2 times your points. Rappa was scary. We came from behind and then had an insurmountable lead at one point. Bowbird 777. I am not your equal. Cleansing spray. That seems pretty broken. Alright, Montana. Bootbird or Rowbird. Cleansing spray, peace button. Alright. Let's go the raw bird. Let's get the cleansing spray and the peace button. I've always wanted to try this game. This game is genuinely famous. When beaches are eliminated, gain 3 power. Start of both sides' turns, seal all line bombs and square bombs. Sealed. Okay, we want peaches. Okay, so let's just use our... Let's just use our peace button. So that they don't get to use the peace button on their turn. Got 3. Well, that's an extra turn there. That's 1 cleansing spray gone. Got 3 moves left still. That's a 4 of a kind. That's a 4 of a kind. That's a 4 of a kind. That's a 5 of a kind. And a 4 of a kind. That's a combo. That's a 4 of a kind. Any more? I think we're finally done with the 4 of a kinds. Let's just get rid of our peaches and combo off. Alright. There's a 4 of a kind on the bottom. Let's see. Don't really see too many good ones. Yeah, not a lot of good moves left. Trendy ninja. We're both sharing peaches, so I guess that means if any peach I pop is the one that they can't use to go off. That's an extra. Guess detonating that line bomb is beneficial. Oh, no, that was an extra turn left on the table. Look at me go. What? Select any fruit and copy it onto a random neighboring tile. So the line bombs are down. Any extra turns I can grab right off the bat. Not quite. Let's detonate bombs. That's an extra turn. 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 think the board is clear of extra turns. So let's just go for points. Oh, we got an extra turn off of that somehow. There's an extra turn there. Man, Montana not doing so hot. Is her AI just bad? Okay, now she's able to use her button because I've been putting her in a bad spot. We're still breaking 1,000 though. We only beat her by 891. You are too mighty, friend. Duplication glue. Alright, let's take out Shaban now. A bit similar to Dream Jolt Troop, but they're like a species that hasn't appeared before. Fantasy coloring paste. Randomly turn any one fruit into a super bomb. Jadebird or Silverbird? I guess we'll use Jadebird because I think Silverbird is kind of bad. So let's do... Copy it onto a random. Okay. When blueberries were eliminated, gain 3 combat power. I underestimated you. Any 4 of a kinds? No. What about this? Spicy bomb. This is actually an even back and forth match. Feel like the strawberries are the way to go here. Extra turn, extra turn. You're not doing so hot with this combination. It's not helpful that we both need to kill blueberries. This is a close match. Oh, that's an extra turn. Let's see. That clears most of the board. And then this gives us another combo off. Any 4 of a kinds on the board? Not that I see. We are fighting tooth and nail for this minuscule lead. It's only a 200-point lead. It's not enough. So I guess we'll take the combat power. That's not good. Okay. They didn't combo off. We kept our 200-point lead. I saw Rappa get like 200 in a single turn, so I'm not comfortable with a 200-point lead. Come by for a drink, my treat. Alright, rank up. I have wing racing scissors. What a being of absolute evil, exactly as the secret letter warned. This place is plagued by the evil spirit Fiendbird. So Baseball Bat Ninja, your shop has just opened and is immediately facing trouble. You really do attract bad luck, don't you? Actually, I'm the curse magnet here, and poor Mr. Boothill too. Oh, that's right, he's over here. Fucking tweet, Wait, this is Silvergun Shura? Surely this is some ninjutsu like the ape transformation. If this is truly a mimetic corruption, perhaps I can try tuning the ranger. Nope. Forcing anything now could cause permanent damage. What options do we have? I need an Origami Bird expert stat. Where's Robin? So even the family's tuning didn't work? I took Panaconian history courses at Paperfold University, so I know some things about the origami birds. In the Qingque series, the 5 origami birds studied under Professor Owl in Dreamville. And we learned a little bit about them in a side quest that we did with Dr. Blues in Dreamflit's Reef. Ghostbird doesn't exist in any Panaconian historical records, which means it's definitely from the outside. Thanks for the insight, trendy ninja. So even the family's tuning didn't work? This Ghostbird's curse is different. It's already affecting the ranger's real body outside of the dreamscape. I need to talk to other tuning experts about this. We probably need to investigate the hotel reality, too. I appreciate your help, sommelier ninja. Rappa, you're probably not going to become a bird. Brilliant. Ninja Can has already figured out the evil spirit demon bird's weakness. What? I have traveled across the farthest reaches of the cosmos to arrive here, and I will not fail in my mission. Now leave the rest to me. Alright, because you're already infected by a mimetic virus, so they can't really override each other. Evil spirit origami bird, do you have the courage to accept my challenge? Tweet? Very well, since you have accepted my challenge, and avoid repeating Lord Silvergun Shura's tragedy, I must lay down some rules before we begin. Tweet, tweet. For this contest to break the curse, we should uphold the just and honorable way of the ninja. Should one betray the vow, 1,000 silver needles shall be swallowed in penance. Wait, they're actually having a conversation. You've got this, Miss Galactic Ninja. We're counting on you to take it down, Rappa. Alright, challenge. No challenge goal. Defeat the opponent and clinch victory. Let's just grab those 2 items because they're the new ones. It recommends Jadebird. Rest assured. Alright. Enhanced region appears at the center of the board. When fruits and obstacles are eliminated inside this region, gain double combat power. Both sides randomly turn 1 line bomb and square bomb into a super bomb. So we want to get points in here. Oh, it goes first. Tweet, tweet, tweet. When fruits and obstacles enhanced, region eliminated, it became double combat power. Got it. That's why Jadebird is really good. Because Jadebird basically will always detonate in the center, the 3x3. Alright, any extras? Any 4-of-a-kinds? There's a 4-of-a-kind. There's a 4-of-a-kind. And, I guess this is just the best move. Tweet, tweet, tweet! Cloning a whole row. We're still maintaining a pretty decent lead. Let's just keep getting extra turns. This will get us a few combos off of our Bower in the center. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's even worse. Oh, there goes our lead. Oh, that's gross. We had like a two. This is what I mean by I don't feel confident with just a 200-point lead. Look at that. They've caught up already. Holy guacamole. All right. This will get us, hopefully, some combos in the center. I'm not confident. Just want to deny you those points. This will get us an extra turn. Okay. We have a 300-point lead. Let's hope we keep it. We're not going to keep this 300-point lead. Oh, I'm sweating. Any 4-of-a-kinds on the board? I don't see any. There's a 4-of-a-kind on the board there. We did it. I have emerged victorious, evil spirit demon bird. Wah ha ha ha. I understood that. Must be Boot Hill's hearty laugh. Tweet. It said, I've lost. A bet's a bet. Then, evil spirit demon bird, I ask you to honor our pact. Uphold the just and honorable way of the ninja. Tweet, tweet, tweet. It said, had I defeated you, I would have claimed your soul and turned you into an origami bird. Tweet, tweet. Now that you have bested me in fairness, I too must pay the same price. I've made up my mind. I'm turning my dear friend Qingque into an origami bird. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Hold up. What do you mean by I'm sorry I couldn't protect you? Don't tell me you're actually gonna... Oh, darn it. Sparrow Ninja! Well, rest in peace. Tweet, 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 tweet. She's got that... I got that one. It means save me. Her name stays true to her character. It's save me, save me. I was close. Everyone stay calm. The anomaly experts I called are here. Look closely and see who they are. Is it Robin? Oh. That's the ghost hunting squad. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Why does Woho have a question mark over her? Well, well, so you were the fiendling all along. Is Qingque... Qingchurd? It will take a bit more time to dispel the curse. Please continue to play and preserve and persevere. Victory comes to those who persist. Tweet, tweet. Oh my god, it's a game crashing. It takes two birds. Help, tweet. I got turned into an origami bird, tweet. Tweet, tweet. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Tweet, tweet. Hey, Can, did you miss me? I did. Relax. With me around, it's cakewalk. You're tail, aren't you? It's been a while, fam. Indeed has been a while. All right. I think the button is still the craziest one. I have wing racing scissors. I say it means shirtballs. Okay. Use Qingbird or Jadebird. Qingcurd. Fantasy coloring paste or reset cube. Win by 80. So what does Qingbird do? Activation conditions 3 bombs. Every 3 super bombs are eliminated, randomly recover 1 item usage. Additionally, turn 1 fruit into a super bomb. So we want these two. So Qingque has the same bird effect that the ghost bird has. An enhanced region appears at the center. At the start of both sides' turn, 2 treasure chests appear at the center of the board. When unlocking these chests, random fruit will turn into a super bomb. Little Guay goes first. Adjusting strategies. So we want a super bomb. That's a super bomb. Let's just get extra turns for now. Let's try a reset. Reset. Okay. Oh, that sucks. We are not going to win by the amount that we need. Oh, the button. We are getting destroyed. Okay, so let's get an extra turn here. That gives us an extra turn. This gives us an extra turn and a bomb. A reset charge. There we go. That's favorable. Just keep doing that. I guess we want to just deny strawberries to her. The favorable. Uh-oh. Just like that, our lead is gone. Rearrange that. Alright, now we can get extra turn here. Extra turn here, deny strawberries to the opponent. Extra turn here, get that bomb a lot closer. Let's reset so we can get these right next to each other. That's a 4 of a kind for an extra move. That's a 4 of a kind for an extra move. And then we'll deny you strawberries for your turn. Extra move. Extra move. Deny a bomb. Extra move. Extra move. I think we're finally getting it. And let's just deny you strawberries. That's strawberries, unfortunately. Oh, so many fours. Oh, that sucks. Our lead is evaporating. Okay. Any fours on the board before I reset? Don't see any. Any fours on the board? I don't see any. Oh, actually, there's a 4 on the board right here. There's a 4 on the board right here. Let's use everything at our disposal. 4's on the board. No. Okay. We got there. Looks like I ran into a pro. Alright, Sushong time. Beat by 80. Fantasy coloring or duplication cube. So, I need that upgraded. One column when it's upgraded. I think these two are still the best. The reset cube is the best combo with Qingque. Because then we could turn... Because resetting the reset cube with 2 bombs basically was... You're not selected Origami bird or battle item needed for the challenge. What's the challenge? Qingque or boot bird. Fantasy coloring paste. Or destruction boot. Oh yeah, so this is fantasy coloring paste. So yeah, we'll just go with the same combination we went last time. This will be our combo. An enhanced region appears at the center. At the start of both sides, turns 2 super bombs appear in a random column. Oh no. Okay, watch this. No, no, don't do that. Shong official. I don't see any 4s, so let's do some cheating. This is a really good Qingque effect. In fact, we're gonna get 2 of these every turn. Okay, we only have a 50-point lead. So we gotta be really creative. Oh, that's so bad for us. So let's actually set this up. And then we can set this up. We can set this up. Set this up. This will detonate that line. This will detonate that row. We can just keep chaining extra turns for a bit. Taking bananas is ideal. We only clawed back a lead there. That's bad. Oh, that's real bad for us. Oh, look at our lead. It's so gone. Okay, let's see. I just realized there was an extra move I could have taken there. Oh well. We got one back eventually. I think we're donezo. Unless... extra move in the bonus zone. Extra move in the bonus zone. Okay, we're making something here. Let's keep chaining extra moves. I would like to have a 200-point lead before I pass the turn, hopefully. But that's not going to happen. Ugh. There goes our lead. final turn. Okay, any bonus ones here? I don't see any off the top of my head. We barely got that 80-point lead at the end. Shang was a truly formidable opponent. I knew I was bad at this. You were really good at this, actually. Whoa, whoa, question mark. It's gonna be tail. Win by 80 or more. Peace button or cleansing spray. Cleansing spray, peace button. And the Robert would be the best one. But let's go with all Trailbirder. All reliable. You look pretty interesting, little sparrow. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Ants region. Kiwi fruits into line bombs. Eat this little twerp. It's 100% tail, right? That's a lot of points to make up on my first turn. Alright. Let's just cleansing spray the greens. That's what it took to get a lead. Oop, that's really beneficial. That's beneficial. That's beneficial. And that'll detonate the row. Okay, we have a 110 lead. Uh-oh. I'm just watching my leads evaporate over and over again. I think I should have picked a better combination. So this gives us an extra move. Are there any others? No? Peace button. That's beneficial. That's beneficial. Let's see. Ooh, that's super beneficial in the middle there. Yeah, I think getting rid of these bananas will eventually get these two close to each other. We did it. We got some close to each other. So we can wipe the board. It's another extra turn there. That's an extra turn there. That's a big extra turn there. That's big. And now we can just wipe again. If we can just maintain this lead, I think we have this in the bag. That's an extra turn. That's an extra turn with greens, which is really useful. I don't think I have any best moves left, so... Okay, we've doubled their score. Hopefully this is a lead we can maintain. Come on, please brick. Please brick. Whew, turn 3. So that's a 5-er up there. And that's a 4 in the middle. Don't want to do this, but it's the best move we have available. Since we couldn't get them comboed off, let's just put them off together. Oh, that's a really nice one right there. Let's see, strawberries. Any other better moves? I mean, let's just detonate this, see if that makes anything. Does not. I set them up for an easy one down there. Oh, that sucks. Still sitting at almost double their score. Final turn. I think we can detonate. That's juicy there. All right, now they have to basically double their. Oh, never mind. They were already on their last turn. All right, and with this, we've effectively full cleared the story. I assume, unless there's like a super secret boss at the end. Kingbird of all Kingbird of all kings and birds. Tweet, 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 tweet. Shang, I'll admit it. This ghost bird's got some skills. Doesn't this just mean all 3 of us suck at games? I already knew I was bad, but I didn't think you two would be worse. Well, it looks like I'll have to postpone my plans of shifting to a game streamer. Little Gwei, you should just give up that entirely instead. Tisk. Winning a couple of rounds doesn't mean you get to act smug. I doubt that you'll stay on top for long. Just winning won't cut it. That thing plays dirty. Was the ghost hunting squad just here to play games? Whoa, are you Mr. Tail in disguise? Oh, am I that bad at acting? I didn't think you were trying to act. Ho doesn't talk like that. Ho's scared. I mean, fine, I give up. The act's over. Who am I even putting on a show for, huh? Tweet. All right, we gotta help Miss Qingque. Don't worry, Miss Qingque. The real Ho should have already found your hotel room in reality by now. Relax. You really thought I was some blockhead trying to beat this thing in video games? Alright, enough chatter. The scaredy cat should have handled things by now. Ghostbird falls to the ground like a deflated balloon. Qingque and Boothill also return to their normal forms. Well, that is an image. Everybody is upset at the Ghostbird. Little sparrow. Mr. Tail, the talisman worked. Looks like this ghost bird was another one of those runaway heliobi. Whether you call it heliobus or holy wubbub, I don't care. All that matters is now how we deal with it. Dragging it back to the Xianzhou sounds like a pain. What if I just gulp it down right here? Tweet! Begging won't help. Ask them if they're okay with it. I don't really care, as long as it doesn't go around causing trouble anymore. Honestly, the only thing on my mind is I don't want to touch Origami Bird Clash again. Not for a long time. None of you have a better idea. How about I finish it with a bullet? Don't worry, I never miss. Poor Ghostbird. Don't scare it, Boothill. Since we're in our dear friend's arcade, why don't we let her decide? It's clearly obsessed with gaming, and I just so happen to be short on staff now. It has to work its off its crimes at my arcade. Alright, it stays here, it can play all day long. Spoken like a true friend, I too support your choice. It is perfectly in line with the spirit of the beauty. Alright, whatever you say. Whatever, since the issue with the Xianzhou girl's been resolved, I'm not sticking around anymore. Catch you all later. Lord Silvergun Shura, you were adorable as an origami bird. Would you like to see the photos I took? Shut it. I'm gonna put holes in those photos now. Thank you so much, my dearest friends. You really saved the day. And let's just get a nice little photo of smiling Qingque. Qingque. She is really Mrs. Worldwide. Now that everything's settled, how about we take a stroll around the golden hour? Oh, Shang, I'm worried you'll end up getting lost out there. And where does that put Whoa? I just got here, eh? We're heading out already? The streets look packed. Well, since we're here, might as well enjoy ourselves. Girl, once you're done with your errands, make sure to spend some time with Wawa and the others. Don't think we traveled all this way just to fix your mess. We're expecting proper hospitality here. Mr. Tail. I think it's fair. What's fair is fair. Allow me to host everyone this time. I've caused enough trouble already. Besides, it's a good excuse to get away from those arcade machines. And Ken, once you're back on the LaFu, I'll give you a proper welcome too. Bye, everybody. Everyone's gone. Please allow me to serve you, esteemed guest. Wait, what the heck? You can talk? Gave me a scare. I realized I am not really an origami bird after all. I racked up quite a bit earlier playing those arcade machines. Please accept this as a token of my apology. I've made up my mind. I won't cling to others and force them to be my friends anymore. Because anyone who's here to game is already a friend. Darn. You managed to make Qingque not your friend. That itself is a huge crime. That said, Boss Can, this arcade game is super fun. If you have time, you should definitely play a few more rounds. Well, this was a fun little side adventure. I didn't expect when we try to... You're awake. Now get to work. I was not expecting this to turn into like a mini Ghost Squad adventure. Or another Qingque got herself into trouble again. A lot of familiar faces. Kind of sad no Silverwool showed up. And I guess because Rappa shows up here, this technically takes place after the events of 2.6. Even though the chronological on the Fates Atlas would normally say otherwise. It takes place after Farewell Penacony. Oh, so actually it takes technically even the first... Based off this, the first one takes place after the Banana Outrage. Interesting. Oh, and there's Sweet Dreams in the Holy Grail. Fate, Night in Dreamland, and then the combat event after. So that's going to be in another day or so. We'll be able to get to it eventually. But as for me, I'm going to be in editing hell for the next couple days. Got a Genshin video to upload. I've got the previous... Like, the previous Honkai Star Rail stream isn't even done at being edited yet. Boy, do I have my stuff cut out for me. And now I have 2 new characters to build. Well, anyway, sadly because of the technical difficulties, probably because everyone is, like, really making the servers go nutty. Maybe I'll try tweaking my stream OBS settings again. But, in the near future, if you'd like to see when I'm going live and what I'm going to be doing when I go live, the best way to do that is through the Discord. You can keep in contact with me there and find out what I'm doing. And maybe just hang out and chat every now and then. Otherwise, see you all when I see you. Stay safe out there.